Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I have for you the water pump, so let's press the button and teleport over there. This is the water station right here. If we head up to the platform at the top, you can see that we have two chests. The one on the left is for buckets going in and the one on the right is for buckets coming out. So these ones are going to be filled up with water and the buckets that we put in are empty. So this is what the water pump does. It takes buckets and it fills them up with water for you. So you can see when we put the buckets in the chest that it takes all of them straight away, and if we put our ear to the wall here and listen, you can hear a clicking sound, and that is the machine behind the wall filling the buckets up with water, and then it's going to send them across to the other side when it's done that, and you can see here that the chest is filling up and now we have all 8 buckets of water. So you may be thinking that this is a pretty useless machine in terms of survival Minecraft, and it is. At the moment there isn't much use for having a machine that fills up your buckets with water, because if you were going to use water you'd probably make an infinite water source and just have a bucket and get your water out of there. But despite that, I thought this was a cool little machine to show you, and maybe someone else out there will spark their imagination and they'll come up with a use for this, because at the moment that is about all I can think of doing with this, is just filling up buckets with water. So let's go around the back and have a look at this and how it all works. And so there are two parts to this machine. There is the part that fills up the bucket with water on this side, and the second part over here is just a simple item elevator. So we're actually going to ignore all of that, because when the water has been filled up, the bucket has been filled up with water, it's going to make its way down into this hopper here, and then it's just going to go through an item elevator. So you could simply just have a chest down here at the bottom to fill up your chests with, but that's been built for the purpose of this demonstration. So how does this work? Well, the other side of this block there is a chest, and underneath it a hopper. So as soon as you put the items in the chest, the hoppers are going to send them through, and they're going to put them into this dispenser here. So as soon as the first item, which is a bucket, enters into this dispenser, then this comparator will turn on, powering this block, which in turn powers the redstone, and this block, which will then lock the hopper before the dispenser. And that's very important, because it means as soon as one item is in the dispenser, the hopper before it is locked and no more items can enter it. So at the same time that that happens, this torch here gets turned off because the block is powered, and there is a slight delay before this block unpowers, which means this torch turns on, and that powers the dispenser that has one bucket in it, and that bucket then takes the water from above, and because we have the two blocks here, the water regenerates. So after it's done that, there is a slight delay by this repeater as it unpowers, and when that unpowers, this block will no longer be powered, so this redstone here won't be either. However, it's going to turn on the torch here, so there is a short delay when the torch powers the redstone, and then the repeater has a slight delay before this gets powered again. So for that brief moment that it's off, it's then going to go through to the repeater here. It's going to unpower this block, which in turn unlocks this hopper here. So there's an item in the dispenser, it's a full up bucket of water, and then it's going to unlock this hopper. So that is going to take the item out of the dispenser above it, and this hopper down here is going to take the item out of that one. So as soon as that is filled up with water, this gets unpowered, and basically the bucket of water goes straight down to the bottom, and the rest of this is just a simple item elevator, so it takes it to the destination. So at the point that the bucket of water is taken out of the machine, this is unpowered, meaning that this will no longer be powered, and the next item moves into the dispenser. And then the cycle starts all over again. There's one item in the dispenser, so no more can come in. It fills it up with water, unpowers the hopper, and the next one goes in there. So let's watch this in action, and then I'm pretty much done with my explanation of that. So if we put the buckets in there, and we can see this in action by right clicking here, you can see as soon as it gets filled up, another one goes in there, and you can watch it being unpowered here. So if I right click on this hopper, you'll see that we don't even see the bucket go through here, because as soon as it takes it out of the dispenser above it, the hopper below then takes it out of that one there. So that is pretty much all there is to know about the water pump. If you have any ideas for how this could be useful in survival Minecraft, then leave a comment in the comment box below. And if you'd like to download this and import it into your world, there is a schematic and a link to it in the description box. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and help support the channel. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.